What if we turn this empty plain into a Japanese-inspired village? Let's make it happen, block by block. So today I want to take a break from building this mega base project we are working on, and I want to build a Japanese city. First of all, we need to find a place for it, and I know exactly where that is. And I want to build it next to our dragons right on this plane, as I think Japanese city, dragons, you see, the connection is there, and I really like it, so this is the place for sure. So for the first build, I, as always, have a schematic, and so let's jump straight into it and start getting resources, with which I began in our storage system. Alright, we had something over here, but there is still a lot we have yet to collect. Oh, and I should probably get some sleep. Don't tell me this thing is broken again. Of course it is. Why is this happening? It's so annoying. Anyways, let's start getting them resources such as dark oak logs. We also need a bunch of regular oak. Then we are going to need a lot of tuff. Let's also get deep slate. And I also have to spend some time here in our spider spawner. And what is the D doing here? What could it stand for? With that, we can pack our shulker boxes and start building. With the sunrise behind, it looks super cool. There is one thing no Japanese-themed building could live without, and we need cherry leaves for that. Let me just construct the thing. Oh man, it looks so freaking cozy and awesome. I'm falling in love with this place. But we are not stopping there. Just look at it. It's beauty itself. No, honestly, it looks super cool. I have just changed my mind. I want to turn this area with pond here into one of those Japanese lush gardens with the cherry blossoms and the torii gates. It will be cool. But before that, I need to repair my tools. And I'm also going to need mangrove logs, which unfortunately are a few thousand blocks away from our base. Oh, finally. It took forever. And getting this wood manually is also a pain in the ass. And let's start with the bridge. Like, come on, man, doesn't this look great? Let's then continue with them torii gates. Alright, this is the first one. The next one is going right here. Alright, it does look pretty cool, but I think the torii gates above the bridge are a bit too much. Yeah, let's tear them down. We are building a village or a city, whatever. And so I have another building here, for which we have almost all the materials except a few looms and scaffoldings. For both of these we need string. And I've realized I have lost my looting 3 sword somewhere. So let's enchant a new one, as the string farm is way more efficient with the looting 3. And here we are again, at our string farm, killing spiders. Anyways, we now have everything we have needed, and so let's build the build. And there we have it, but I still have a feeling there is something missing. What could it be? Yup, now it feels completed. It looks great and all, but I think we need a variety of trees, not just them sakuras. And so I flew over to a jungle biome, where I collected a lot of jungle leaves, then to a pale garden, where I collected pale oak, and then I've built the trees. These two have definitely helped with the variety. So far, we've been building without a plan, but I think we need one. So this is the garden, we have already established that. Then over here in this area, there are the dragons, and so I think I want to have a bridge towards them. And also another one over here, which is going to be connected to a path to a Freierstadt. Then here, as an entrance to our city, is going to be a large torii gate, which I have in mind already. This is going to be a square, and over here will be docks. So this is pretty much our plan. Would you look at that, we already have visitors. Unfortunately, they are not real friendly. Anyways, let's start building the large torii gate, as I'm super excited for it. Next up, I want to build this bridge. Let's call it the main bridge, as it's going to be part of the main road to Freierstadt. And it requires a lot of deep slate, so let's get some. And while I'm gathering the deep slate, make sure you are subscribed. It would help me out a lot and I would really appreciate it. Thank you. With that done, we can now start building. This is one of the better bridges I've built in Minecraft. I really like it. But a tree or two can never hurt. Yeah, this one slaps. So let's do another one. I might be slightly obsessed with trees, but look at it. It just adds so much life to a build. Anyways, the next house for our village requires 4 red sandstone walls, which we don't have. And the nearest Badlands biome is again 4,000 blocks away. Thank God I'm finally here. And well, you know what's coming next. It's building, if you didn't know. Then I want to tackle the paths here in our garden. But well, we need andesite for it and we don't have it. And so while I'm gathering the andesite, I have a task for you. Come up with a name for the Japanese city and leave it in the comments and I will then pick one. We are now ready to construct the paths. You can try to guess what I'm doing right now. Yeah, it's a tree. The paths have definitely helped to tie together and unify this whole area. And to finish up the garden, I'm going to need dark oak leaves, as well as spruce leaves. And I want to use these for the terrain to give it a bit more depth and shape. Hopefully it will work as I anticipated. I mean, it sort of works. At least it makes the terrain look a lot better. And that's what matters the most, right? After finishing the garden, I moved onto a bridge which is supposed to lead to a dragon nest we've built in previous video. Alright, so I wanted this one to be a bit wonky and falling apart as it's not used at all. And I think I have pretty much achieved that look. So, this area over here is going to be a forest, but not just a regular forest. I have a unique twist prepared for it. So let's build the thing. Yep, it's a sword, which may seem a bit random. But there is law. Back at the time where there were no animals nor humans walking these plains, dragons had fought giants. And so this is what's left of one of the giants. And so let's get to work building this forest. Just one quick stop for jungle leaves, and now we are ready to go. You see, we have the saying here on the channel. And well, would you guess what is better than one dragon? It's 2 dragons. And so I think it's only appropriate to build another one. Oh, and by the way, this iron golem farm we've built last video is not working like at all. So if there's anyone who knows about iron golem farms and how they work, please leave a comment and tell me how to fix it. And there he is, it's one of those serpent-like dragons you can see in the Eastern mythology. And he's a pretty cool guy. I've been experimenting with the edit a lot, trying to come up with something unique. So let me know whether you liked it or not. And that's it for today, so hopefully, see you soon.